Waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning is not just a coincidence or a physical necessity, but a sign that you are chosen for a specific spiritual purpose. Imagine that this awakening is like a call, a direct summons to attend to something greater than your daily needs. It's as if the universe or God were sending you a spiritual curfew. I've experienced this myself, and at first, I didn't understand why. Over time, I realized that these awakenings had a deep and meaningful purpose. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I felt lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On that journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from those of others. Now, I'm here to invite you to join this spiritual adventure. If there's an inner voice telling you that there's more to life than the daily grind, join me and subscribe to our channel. This early morning period is known for being a time of silence and tranquility when the world is asleep. This serene environment facilitates spiritual connection, allowing divine messages to be clearer and more perceptible. It's not uncommon to wake up at this time and feel an inexplicable peace or a sense of urgency to pray or meditate. I believe this is the ideal time to connect with your inner self and the divine, receiving guidance that can transform your life and the lives of others around you. Between 3 and 5 in the morning is considered a time of divine visitation and supernatural encounters. It is a time when divine revelations occur and where the chosen ones have specific tasks to fulfill. This time is often called the Hour of the Wolf or the Hour of the Souls, a phase in which the barrier between the spiritual and physical worlds is at its most tenuous. During this time, spiritual energies are more active and accessible, allowing for profound and revealing encounters. I remember a time when I woke up at exactly 3 in the morning, and when I closed my eyes again, I had a clear vision of a solution to a problem that had been plaguing me for months. At that moment, I realized that it wasn't just an ordinary dream, but a true divine revelation. This is the kind of experience that many people report when they wake up at that time. I feel it's a unique opportunity to receive guidance, say prayers, and meditate on important issues. When we wake up at this time, we are being invited to participate in a deeper spiritual dialogue. It's as if we're being called to a secret meeting, where divine instructions and guidance are passed on directly to us. In this way, we can better understand our purpose and the tasks we have been assigned. It is a sacred moment of introspection and direct connection with the divine, where we can seek answers and find the peace we so desire. Take advantage of this time to connect with your spirit, listen to your intuitions, and seek divine guidance. Believe me, it's a powerful time that can bring clarity and purpose to your life. Don't ignore these awakenings, as they are opportunities for spiritual growth and transformation that can impact not only you but also those around you. To understand the spiritual significance of waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning, it is essential to look at the scriptures. The Bible contains several passages that indicate the importance of this time. A classic example is Jacob's wrestling match with the angel, described in Genesis 32:24. Jacob wrestled with an angel until the break of dawn. This event was not just a physical struggle, but a spiritual battle that resulted in a significant change in Jacob's life. He received a new name, Israel, and a blessing that altered his destiny. Another key example is found in Matthew 14:25, where Jesus walks on water. This happened in the 4th watch of the night, which corresponds to the period between 3 and 6 in the morning. Jesus walked on water in the middle of a storm, going to meet his disciples who were in trouble. This was not just a miraculous act, but a demonstration of divine power over natural and spiritual forces. In addition to these examples, Psalm 63:6 mentions, "When I remember you on my bed and meditate on you in the night watches." This verse underlines the importance of using this time for meditation and spiritual reflection. The scriptures often reveal that the night hours are times of divine encounters, instruction, and profound revelations. Those who wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning are often called watchmen or spiritual guards. This is a significant responsibility that should not be underestimated. As watchmen, we are called to a greater purpose, which goes beyond our personal needs. We have a responsibility to protect and intercede, not only for ourselves, but also for our families, communities, and even entire nations. Waking up at this time can be seen as a divine calling. Think about it. You are being woken up for a special purpose. This is more than a coincidence. It's an invitation to participate in a greater plan. As spiritual guardians, we have a mission to be attentive to the spiritual needs around us, offering our prayers and intercessions as a safety net. Responsibility also includes intercession. To intercede is to pray on behalf of others, standing in the gap, as Ezekiel 22:30 says. And I sought for a man among them who would stand in the gap before me for this land, that I might not destroy it, but I found none. To be a watchman is to be that man in the gap, someone who stands up to protect and cry out for mercy and divine intervention. To fully grasp the power of these hours of divine encounters and profound revelations, it is crucial that you develop your intuition and connect with your spirituality in a deeper way. Imagine being able to interpret these signs and use this wisdom to conquer your dreams and transform your life. The 21-day spiritual guide, Develop Your Intuition and Conquer Your Dreams, is exactly what you need to start this spiritual journey. Don't miss this opportunity for growth and self-knowledge. Click on the link in the comment and start your transformation now. In addition, watchers have the task of discerning and confronting the spiritual forces operating in the darkness. This involves being spiritually alert and prepared for spiritual battles. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us that we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. So if you find yourself waking up at that time, don't see it as a mere accident. Understand that you have a spiritual responsibility. Use this time wisely, praying, interceding, and seeking divine direction. After all, being a watchman is an honorable and important calling in the spiritual realm. First action on waking. When you wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning, the first thing you do is recall your last dream. This may seem trivial, but dreams are often seen as a channel through which God communicates instructions and revelations. Imagine that each dream is like a letter sent directly to you, containing important messages that can influence your life and the lives of those around you. Remember, dreams are powerful tools. They can reveal future situations, offer solutions to problems you're facing, or even warn of imminent dangers. It's as if God is whispering in your ear while you sleep. So when you wake up, take a moment to reflect on what you dreamed. If possible, write down everything you remember. Keep a notebook by your bedside to record these dreams immediately before they fade from your memory. I myself have had experiences where a dream provided me with the answer to a question that had been plaguing me for weeks. When I woke up and remembered the dream, I was able to understand what I needed to do. This kind of experience reinforces the importance of paying attention to these moments. So, when you wake up, make a conscious effort to remember and write down your dreams. They could be the key to many of the answers you're looking for. Second action on waking. If you can't remember your dream, don't worry. The second action you should take is to meditate. Meditation is a valuable practice that allows your spirit to retrieve important information that may be hidden in your subconscious. By meditating, you create a space of silence and tranquility where you can hear God's voice more clearly. Meditation doesn't have to be complicated or esoteric. It can be as simple as sitting in a quiet place, closing your eyes and focusing on your breathing. While doing this, allow your mind to calm down and be open to any thoughts or images that may arise. Often these images or thoughts are fragments of dreams or divine messages that we can't remember when we wake up. I usually start the meditation with a short prayer, asking God to help me remember anything He wants me to know. This sets the intention and opens my heart to receive. Meditation can reveal important details that you missed or couldn't access immediately upon waking. It's a practice that strengthens your spiritual connection and increases your sensitivity to divine messages. So if you wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning and can't remember your dream, don't be discouraged. Sit down for a few minutes and meditate. Give yourself the opportunity to reconnect with these important messages. The regular practice of meditation can make a significant difference to your spiritual life, helping you to access a depth of wisdom and guidance that you may not have known was available. Third action on waking. Make prophetic declarations and decrees. Use this time to command the day and make declarations based on passages such as Job 22:28, which state that what is decreed will be established. Waking up between 3 and 5 in the morning is not a mere coincidence. It is a spiritual calling. When you wake up at this time, your third action should be to make prophetic declarations and decrees. This is a powerful time for you to shape your day and your life with the words you speak. The Bible teaches us in Job 22:28 that what we decree will be established. So when you wake up, take the opportunity to decree blessings, protection, and success over your life, your family, and your community. As someone who has practiced these declarations, I can assure you that they make a significant difference. When you declare, for example, "Today will be a day of victory and peace," you are aligning your spirit with God's will and opening doors to positive experiences. These are not just words in the wind, but spiritual commands that have the power to transform realities. In this sacred moment, you can feel a deeper connection with the divine. Take advantage of this connection to make declarations of healing, prosperity, and protection. Declare that your family is protected, your health is restored, and your finances are blessed. Use biblical passages that resonate with what you want to see manifested in your life. For example, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Psalm 23:1. Prophetic statements have incredible power. When we speak words of faith and trust, we are planting seeds that will bear fruit throughout the day and throughout life. Remember, what you decree with faith and conviction will be established. Don't underestimate the power of your words. They have the ability to change your reality and bring into being what you can't yet see. Prayer must be specific and based on revelations received, whether through dreams or meditation, in order to be effective and not shooting in the dark. Directed prayer is fundamental for those who wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning. At this time, you have already connected with the divine through dreams and meditation. Now it's time to turn these revelations into specific prayers. There's no point in saying generic prayers. You need to be direct and intentional. Imagine that you received a revelation in a dream about the need for protection for your family. Your prayer should reflect this. Instead of asking for general protection, say, "Lord, I ask you to send your angels to protect my family from all evil. May no weapon forged against us prosper." This is a targeted prayer based on specific revelations. I myself have experienced the difference between praying generically and praying specifically. When you pray in a targeted way, you are aligned with God's will, and your prayers become more effective. You're not shooting in the dark. You're aiming precisely at what needs to be transformed or protected. Another crucial point is persistence. Don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Keep praying specifically, day after day. The Bible teaches us that the prayer of the righteous is powerful and effective, James 5:16. So keep faith and consistency in your prayers. Directed prayer, based on revelations, is a powerful tool that can transform your life and the lives of those around you. Use this time between 3 and 5 in the morning to connect deeply with the divine and make prayers that really make a difference. When you pray with intention and focus, you are opening doors for the supernatural to act on your behalf.